So I admit the reason why I'm low-key bad and rusty at ULTRAKILL is because I only play it when I want to record and I don't play it in my free time, which explains my recent skill issue in my videos. And in the past hour I have reflected on myself that this isn't the proper and ultra way of killing, and I also thought that in order for me to get good at ULTRAKILL again, I gotta go on a spiritual journey, and that has led me to do the toughest challenge in all of ULTRAKILL today. In order to toughen up and get back to the game, I'm gonna be doing slam only runs, and not only just doing those, I'm gonna prove that they are easy. That's right, we're going that far this quickly. And let me just set it up. I'm gonna unequip everything, only slamming in this video, no other weapons, definitely no modded ones either, especially no mods included in this video as well. Oh, also can't forget about the arms, all of them unequipped, even whiplash. I got absolutely Nathan right now. But before we get into this video guys, join my Discord server. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the video. So let's get to it then. One of the hardest challenges... I'm not supposed to have these. One of the hardest challenges of all time in ULTRAKILL, made easy. Dear God, I'm not supposed to be here. Wait, I'm not ready yet. As I was saying, one of the hardest challenges of all time in ULTRAKILL, made easy. Already looking good so far. And in the meantime that I am going through all this, very easily mind you, let me tell you about this spiritual journey that I talked about in the intro. That had a big influence in me deciding to do this, alright? Hear me out. There comes a time in any person's life when they gotta go to the mountains. And I don't just mean any mountain, I'm talking about the very tall ones that really have that sense of tranquility to them when you're at the peak of them. Ouch, that was rude. And in there, I found my designated spot and just sat there and started pondering and meditating. Pondering the secrets of life and most importantly, the secrets of ULTRAKILL, since I used to be goated, and I did all this just to get back to how I used to play ULTRAKILL, by the way. I mean, it's not even that I am that rusty, it's just that I keep fumbling more than before, and hence, I had to do something about it. The reason why I have enabled cheats is solely to turn off the Blaze of Chaos mod, alright? I'm too lazy to go disable the mod by myself because I got no other weapons. I can't do it in any other way. But anyways, looking good so far. I cleared one level with only slamming. It wasn't too difficult, it wasn't that big a deal, and you're gonna be easy as well. Bam, look at that, they are so easy. You know, this challenge is easier than I thought actually. Now it is time to fight this guy. Hello there. I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna slam you, and I'm gonna slam you good. Come here, stop damaging me. Gotta play carefully though, can't let him just land the hits on me for free. We are more than halfway there. I just need to continue touching them first before they touch me with their sword. That came out horribly wrong. Let me just rephrase that. I need to damage them before they damage me. Yeah, that's the right way to say it. And I did it. And I didn't mean to get this. I had planned to use cheats to surpass the stone obstacle, but I guess accidentally getting the weapon also works. I am not going to use this to damage enemies. I will only continue slamming, alright? You know, not only is this way of playing ULTRAKILL low-key challenging, it's also super fun too. Well, it might make your left hand get numb because you're pressing so many buttons so fast in order to land your slams properly, but it's not so bad other than that. It just means you have to play faster. You gotta stay on your toes quicker. But anyways, while I am slamming the crap out of this guy, let me continue explaining to you my journey to the mountains. So there I was, meditating in the mountains, pondering the ways of ULTRAKILL. I met a very old man that looked like he was living there for thousands of years, and his name, he told me very clearly, was goobagomble. And so this goobagomble guy, without even asking for anything in return, started reminding me of how I used to play ULTRAKILL without fumbling a lot. Just by looking at me, he knew then and there what my problem was. God dang it, man, I was hit with an ass rank. I mean, it is kind of fitting because I am slamming enemies with my ass. As I was talking about this goobagomble guy that I met in the mountains, he was just so wise. He was incredibly knowledgeable and definitely knew what he was talking about. It was like he could read my mind and straight up just told me what my problem was, but I'm not gonna tell you what my problem was because that's personal. That is a secret way of playing ULTRAKILL that only I will get to know, alright? You won't get to know. And he also told me that my videos are very funny and that he watches all of them every day, and I should make more of them the second that I return from my journey to the mountains. All of that is in no way, shape or form cap. What he said to me was as real as his own existence, let me tell you that much. And so here we are doing ultra kill slam only, and I don't know why we're doing things in order. I don't want to play this level. You know, this whole challenge, low-key, isn't even that much of a problem. It's not even that much of a challenge, dare I say. I have heard so many times that slam only is the real way to play ultra kill, and that is difficult, and how do I get to V2? Help! Help me! How do I break this window? How does one break this when they don't have anything? Oh man, I guess I gotta no-clip through it. And why is it not loaded? Man, just load it. So with this quote-unquote challenge, let's see how my equal can fare against me with nothing but my feet and ass, I guess. Not only am I much more free on my movement and I don't gotta think about what weapon I gotta throw at him, I only have to land on him. I bet V2 was not made to just play like this in mind. That's why he is so weak. V2's mechanical brain could not possibly comprehend this level of combat intricacy and complicatedness. Do you know how difficult it actually is to have to land on your enemies? And yet I do it so masterfully. I say as I have not landed on her for like 20 seconds now. Die. I need one more. Get out of here. Nice. Now I have an arm, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna unequip it ASAP, trust me. Damn. I was not stylish at all. So far, this challenge is looking good. You know, at this point, I'm even wondering if people... Why is there no music? Wait a second. I know why there's no music. It's because fraud is right around the corner. I knew it! You know, at this point, I'm starting to doubt whether this is a real challenge or not. Either I'm just that good in ultra kill, or this challenge is just too easy, and just about anybody can do it. As we all know, slamming does so much damage in ultra kill. I don't know why there should be a whole challenge around it, really. So far, I've been doing good. So far, I haven't died once to enemies in an attempt to slam them. They have all been dying so easily, I can't pick up any skulls. But I wonder what happens if I just have the whiplash, just so I am able to pick up skulls. Yo, damn it. So this slam only challenge we were doing, let me just tell you, going to the mountains to ponder about my gameplay really helped me a lot. It really opened my eyes, especially with the help of that old guy goobagomble. Man, drones are really proving difficult. Damn it. You know what? Just this once. Get out of here. Fuck you. Your evasiveness makes me sick. I am going to state right now that a slam-only run of ultra kill is by no means anything difficult. This is even suspiciously easy. Dare I say it has even made the game easier, because now I don't gotta think about what weapons I gotta use to keep the style meter fresh. I'm just kind of slamming everybody. And you get out of here. I don't need to even see your face. And it is all thanks to goobagomble's help, or was that his name? I don't even remember what kind of guy I made up. I mean, what kind of guy I met in the mountains. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Now, here we have a hideous mass. Finally, a worthy opponent. This is gonna be something that is difficult, I bet. Except it's not, because I am just that good. Dare I even say that anybody that thinks the slam only runs of ultra kill are difficult are bad at ultra kill. That's right, I said it. I'm not afraid to say it. And to prove this, I am going to fight the big Minos Prime. And to prove that I am serious about this, I'm not gonna be skipping the flesh prison. Except with how good I am, it's gonna look like... It's gonna look like... God dang it, how do I slam on him? It is going to look like that I have just skipped his ass, baby. Man, that wasn't even difficult at all. I don't know what any of you are talking about with saying slam only is difficult. You better watch your tone, Minos Prime. Just try to catch me, see what happens. Just try to fuck around if you wanna find out, big boy. Really? Because it looks to me that die and is now you and your fancy pants. It's just so easy. what can I say? My 200 hours of ultra kill. Hey, I still got something to show for it after all. Don't look at that. Don't ever tell me another challenge to do, because if I do it, it's gonna be super easy. Tell somebody else to do it. Hell, you might as well even do it yourself. My ways of slamming is just that good. Now for this boss fight, all I gotta do is just not take damage. It's as easy as that. Except that's only what nerds do. I'm gonna finish this guy myself. Sisyphus Prime didn't even get to finish what he was gonna say.
You are a worthless bitch-ass machine.
Now, Sisyphus, I would be careful if I were you, because the last guy that said those words to me is not exactly alive now. I slammed him so good that, okay, I'm kinda dying now. Oh, damn it. I should have probably just finished him before talking a lot of smack about him. But I'm gonna continue talking smack. Let me finish what I have to say before you kill me for good, alright? I slammed Minos Prime so fine and well that he's never gonna be saying those words to me again. He is now as flat as the floor that we are standing on right now. That's how flat he became. Poor guy. I should have probably went easier on him. And now, it is you who can't escape. Because of my one ground slam. Call me the one slam man. The way that I am folding these enemies with only one slam. So there it is. It is entirely possible to finish Ultra Kill with only slamming. And definitely no mod was in the play in the background whatsoever. All you have to do is go to the mountains and then ponder the ways of Ultra Kill and meet a guy called goobagomble or whatever I said in the video in the mountains if you're lucky enough, and gain wisdom from him. To the enemies that I have brutally slammed in this video, GG to them. I will not take any rematches. I am so game-defyingly good now that I can parry with the knuckle blaster. It's just that simple. Just go to the mountains, it'll change your life. And one final thing I wanna say is, in case you couldn't tell, it was a mod and it was called this. If you got this far in this video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, or maybe even comment or subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.